And we are back to Deutchland. We got 60-second turn timer, expert progressive cards, balanced blitz dice, no alliances, no fog, no portals. But we do have blizzards with a white player in the first position, taking on the black player. Tori Ba in the 5th position. Good luck, buddy. Okay. The middle is obviously going to be the moneymaker. This is a 2 for 4. This one's looking pretty good too. But with bots, it's going to be hard to hold bonuses. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to post here. And then maybe get cheeky with that. We don't have to hit him just yet because he doesn't have the territory bonus. So we're just going to minimize attacks and try to maximize troops and see how that pans out for the first turn. He gets rolled right out the gate by pink. That's good for us. Pink comes in, evens the score almost, hitting us. All right, black versus white. Purple comes down. Now, what's cool about this is, as you saw in the spawn, whoever goes first does not get the territory bonus. So we've gotten to the maps where they're bigger than Classic, but they're not so large that the person in the first position automatically gets an extra troop, as well as going first. So much more even games from here moving on as we get smaller and smaller in map size. As we've been doing this series from largest map to smallest, showcasing a 1v1 in every single map. And on the flip side, with zombies, we started small and we're going big. So it's pretty cool variety as green does roll my 2. All right, he's down a little bit of troop. All of my 1s are getting pincered. And if I'm black, what am I doing? Because he's got nice 3s and 4s littered throughout. Oh, he's going to go straight for my 7. He goes straight for my 7 and loses everything. 8v7, probably about a 75% chance roll. So pretty decent plan, honestly. It's just, if you win, you're flexing. If you lose, you lose everything, as we just saw. So, not ideal. Okay. I think we do this and force the purple 4 in. I don't think purple rolls me. It might stack against me, but I think we're fine. And actually, I can just do that and reel in and make it to where purple probably doesn't roll a 10 stack, but purple is perfectly connected to him, so it might roll him, as pink looks like a stacker, and it's going to roll over. Yeah, okay, so pink is always going to put on its biggest stack and then just roll out as much as it can. Doesn't take the 91%, and then it's stuck on him as well, so he's got to get out of there. I'm assuming one of the 1s is going to get hit, but there is a chance he loses his 5. He does... Wait, a 3v2 by purple? That was really weird. All right. And then takes out my 2. Wow, purple. So this is... He does dodge that, but he is not looking good after failing that big roll. He's not out of it. Still has a lot of pesky positions on the map. Green laying claim for this bonus. Infamously a +8 with blizzards. You can sometimes get away with it. Okay. All of our small stacks are getting hit, as you would expect. Very nice. Yep. Still have my 2 down here. I mean, this is the worst possible position for him, because I go before all of the bots. He goes after me and all of the bots. But if he weathers the storm and stays alive for as long as he can, he does get the biggest trade. It's just getting to that point is the really difficult part. That is the difficult part. So I could roll a 12v8, but I think we continue to play patty cake. The bots are going to set next turn. So I think we just keep playing patty cake. And what I mean by that is we just wait and see what the bots do this turn. Since this won't roll, I don't think. Although stacker bots have been interesting in the past. Nope, flexes down to the green. Typically speaking, stacker bots will not roll unless it's 100% guaranteed. So like a 3v1, it's probably not going to roll because that's not, it's closer to 90%, 89. But we saw recently in a game that I did get rolled, even though it was like it was a 78% roll, and it still took it on me, even though I had a 100% roll the other way. So it's not a guarantee that it won't roll. So you do want to be careful with the stacker bots, just like any other bot. But it's no longer a 100% guarantee, so you just got to keep that in mind. I mean, you can still play the odds if you want to, just know it might backfire. And after that game that was just horrific to watch, I've actually done incredible, especially in relation to stacker bots. We've been paying extra close attention to those. Alright, I got 7 more troops than him. No set. Let's see if he goes for the 10v13. He does get the 2v1. That's actually massive. That is actually massive. I think he might lose the 13 to purple, though. I'm sorry, the 11. So I'm just going to get rid of him over here. We'll do that. I'm going to get rid of his crumb, steal the bonus. The bot should break that. But imagine a world where the bots don't break. Pink puts in, that potentially rolls him, but it actually probably just fast tracks to my 10. It does! The stacker bots know no bounds. What is that garbage? What is that broken programming? Oh my god, that was less than a 78% chance if I'm not mistaken. Let me check that junk, and purple puts him down. I lose my 3 up top. But for what? But for what? Risk, blitz, calculator. 11v11. What are we doing, man? He's down to a 3-stack. I mean, it could be a 78% chance, I guess. No, an 11v11 in balance blitz. Wait, that's actually a 12v11, right? No, 11. No, that was a straight 11v11. That was a 49% chance roll. That was a 49% chance. What are we doing? It wasn't even a 50-50 and the bot took it as the stacker before him. So that eBuy land is going to be a pivotal segment for us because after that, going into that video, all of the stacker bots prior, I'm talking like 99% unless something crazy happened, we're taking 100% rolls. And on top of that, I didn't get broken, which is crazy work by the bots. And we're just going to stay tucked in the corner. Because if he does get the trade, I don't want him to be able to kill me. But we have the wild. Oh my goodness. It's not over. He can still win since we lost my other spots. But Pink is going down with vengeance here. And tracing him. Now he's down to the 4-stack. He is down to the 4-stack. Pink gets the bonus. I do understand that I'm locking my 16. But I also don't want to get killed by purple, who could set and slam. But as you can see, purple is not threatened by the no guard. So we're seeing a lot of nuance with the bots here. You would think that purple would set and slam my bonus, but purple isn't built like that. Purple is built as a conqueror, and it likes to take bonuses. And that's exactly what it's doing. It does break. Okay, it does break. But as you can see, my 16 still lives, and now I'm open to killing black if black doesn't trade. I just go like that, reroute. Green sets. On top of that, green had a chance to kill black there and did not. Oh yeah, you could open up my 16 even better if you would like. Now, if black trades... black can't kill me because we hid. With good dice, I can kill him. And actually, I could probably just kill him off the... If he doesn't trade, I can just kill him off the 1 here. He's going to have to maybe run over and hit that. Even if he does, I think I can kill him. Yeah, I think that's game. I do believe that is GG and Fiji. So I can do a 12, 11, 10v6. Or I can do a 27 trace. Yeah, the 27's guaranteed. The 27 is guaranteed. Well played. Good game. All right, we take down Tori. Man, these 1v1s are getting absolutely ridiculous. They really are. They really, truly are. And we're just going to shred. We're just going to shred everything in our sights here. Get rid of pink, take the whole bottom portion of the map, and we're going to break green while we're there as well. How we doing, boys? How we doing? And we're going to be the stacker bot now. We will be the stacker bot. Set on 5, coming at you live. This is going to be a quick one. This is going to be a quick domination on Deutchland. Fantastic. Fantastic. Love it, love it, love it. So next time you get body bagged in a game, do not get discouraged. Look at what happened. Did you not trade? Did you get stuck on cards? Was it the placement of the troops? Did you make a horrible roll? Look at one of the main reasons why you lost that game and take that and run with it and then go on a ridiculous winning streak because of said loss and then fixing that mistake. So in my case, I completely underestimated and miscalculated what a stacker bot was capable of doing. We fixed that mistake and now we're like 5, 6, or 7-0 and just feeling much better about my own signature settings. So pretty cool stuff here. Green will fall, pink will fall, and then purple. Fantastic. Green, pink, purple. Purple's got everything on lock. Every single thing on lock. But it is all technically accessible. See if I can just do it off the one stack. Did have to roll some of purple there, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. See if I have enough in there. I don't know if I'll have enough to kill pink and purple. I'm hoping. I am hopeful. I am very hopeful. Trace the outside. Bring it in. Alright, what about purple? Do we have enough? I think we do with that set, actually. Go bang, 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 bang. 10, 13, 14. I'm talking 17. I think if I just do this and then flex with the 9. Was hoping for God Dice. That was actually really rough. And now if this doesn't win. Okay, it does. I still have a chance. We got to split this. That's not enough. That is not enough. No. Nope. Couldn't quite do it. Couldn't quite do it. Alright, all I have is a bunch of 3s. Get that to block. Alright, purple sets on 3! Purple sets on 3. Doesn't trade. Oh boy, oh boy. Fantastic. Well played. Good game. I don't think black was bad. I think they really did look at that early roll and go, okay, if I win this roll, Ellis is going to be looking pretty bad. If I lose this roll, I'm going to be in trouble. And because they were in the 5th position, I have to respect the gumption it took to make that call. I just think maybe I would have saved that for a little bit more of a desperation play, because if the bots just hit me, he actually doesn't have to do that play. But I completely understand trying to get ahead of the crowd there. All right, so I'm going to guess black could be newer. So I still will say novice, but I will branch out. This guy could be novice to intermediate. And he was indeed a beginner, or she. Shout out to Tori. As always, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. And I will catch you on the flip. Peace.